What's going on, guys? If you're new to the channel, I'm Jeff, and today we're going to be talking about how to check if a product is seasonal. Now, the reason you want to check if a product is seasonal is to make sure the product you're researching has good sales throughout the year and not just during a specific time period. A lot of new sellers doing product research during the holiday times might see a product having high sales, but they can't tell if it's because of the boosted holiday sales or not. In this video, I'll be showing you 4 different ways to check if a product is seasonal. So let's jump right into my computer so I can show you guys the exact method I use to check seasonality. Alright guys, if you're doing product research near holidays, it's important to check if a product is seasonal to make sure the sales are not high just at one specific time. There's a few different ways to check if a product is seasonal, and I'm going to be sharing with you 4 different ones, and I cross-check between them to make sure it's accurate. The first is checking CamelCamelCamel, the second is tracking through Keepa Chrome extension, the third Google Trends, and the fourth viral launch market intelligence. So for this example, let's take a Christmas hat as the product because that's obviously a seasonal product. So let's find the top listing and let's just choose this one right here. So the first thing we're going to be looking at in this listing is the Keepa graph, and if you don't have the Keepa graph or don't know what it is, it's a Chrome extension that basically shows the sales data and the price history of the product. If you guys don't have that, I'll link it down in the description below. It's a free Chrome extension. So in this graph, let's sort to show only the sales rank, which is right here, so only the sales rank is showing on this graph, and we'll set the time frame to the lifespan of the year. So if the product doesn't show a long lifespan, so you can't see multiple years, I would choose another listing that's a bit longer so you can see a bigger history in the sales graph. What you're looking for in the sales rank is consistent dips in the sales rank at certain times. So obviously it's a Santa hat, so it's going to be selling the best times through October through December, which shows right here. The sales rank is really high, and then as soon as October hits, the sales rank drops, and a lower sales rank means the product is getting a ton more sales. So as you can see right here, during October has a really good sales rank. This is selling really well, and for last year, same trend. For previous months, the sales rank was high, and then as soon as it hits October or Q4, the sales rank starts dropping, which shows an increase in sales. And this is 1 year back, and if we go 2 years back, we can see the same trend right here where it's a higher sales rank, and then October is the start of a lower sales rank, meaning an increase in sales. And then what I also like to do is show the review count here. So basically what this shows is how many reviews the product is getting. And as you can see, each time the product dips in a sales rank, or when the product is getting a lot of sales, the review count spikes. So during this low BSR rank, the review count goes up. Same thing right here. The reviews count goes up. Same thing right here. The reviews go up. So that's one way to tell if a product is seasonal using the Keepa graph. Now, the same principles will apply to the other tools I use to check if a product is seasonal. If there are specific times in the year where the sales rank drops, it means the product is seasonal. So the next tool I use is CamelCamelCamel, which is this Chrome extension right here. Same thing like the Keepa graph. It is a free Chrome extension that I'll link down below if you don't already have it. But on this Chrome extension, you can see the price, but what we really want to look at is the sales rank history. So we press view product on 3camels.com, so it'll bring you up to the website with the product already loaded up. I think you actually need to make an account, but it's free and it won't take that long. So we go to the sales rank right here, and then we set the time to all, which is already set. And same thing like the Keepa graph, we are looking for dips in the BSR. So just like in the Keepa graph, the BSR goes really low during October through January, goes back up after January, and then during the next year it goes back up in October. You can see the BSR drop right here, which means it's getting sales, and then after that it goes back up, not getting sales, and then during October again the BSR drops, meaning increase in sales. So as you can see on CamelCamelCamel, very similar with the Keepa graph, it's just a different tool that shows basically the same statistic, and you can cross-check between them. And the next tool I would use is Google Trends, so I'll open up a new tab here, go on Google Trends, and we basically type in the main keyword for our product on Google Trends. So Christmas hat. and then let's set the time span to 5 years, and we could see with basically the same principle with the Keepa graph and CamelCamelCamel graph, if there's a spike during specific months, so obviously a Christmas hat's going to be selling more around the Christmas times just before, so it'll show right here there's a spike in interest on October every single year, so that shows a big sign that it is seasonal. So this is just another tool that I use to check if a product is seasonal. So the last tool I use to check seasonality is Viral Launch Market Intelligence, and if you guys didn't already know what that is, it is a Chrome extension that's very similar to Jungle Scout. It shows the sales statistics and data for a specific product search. So if you go on the Market Trends tab for Viral Launch Chrome extension, you can see this graph right here, which shows the estimated sales trend. And what you're looking for is a specific time period in which the sales spike. So in this case, since it's Christmas hat and we're looking for seasonality, obviously it's going to be showing a sales spike during October around or before December, which shows right here, and then last year it shows the same thing. So in this graph, you're basically looking for spikes during specific times in the year to see if it is seasonal. And what I like about this, it shows a bunch of detailed statistics, not even that, but the details that it shows for each product. So a very great tool in my opinion. Now this is an obvious example of a seasonal product, and it won't be easy to tell for other products, which is why I have 4 different ways for you guys to check the seasonality, and you can cross-check between the tools to help you make the best decision. So to sum it all up, to check for seasonality, you could check the Keepa graph and the CamelCamelCamel graph to see if the BSR or the bestseller rank dips at certain times of the year consistently. If the BSR drops at a specific time period, you know it is selling more during that time period. If the BSR stays consistent, it shows consistent sales throughout the year. And after looking at those graphs, you can check the Google Trends to see if the product is being searched more during certain times of the year, and the Viral Launch Market Analysis to check sales data for seasonality and the best selling months. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button because it helps grow the channel. All the tools I talked about in the video will be linked down below. If you guys do end up using Viral Launch, I have a special coupon code that gets you 50% off their software, and that coupon code will be linked down below. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you guys next video.